my understanding, you don't know which are the ones that have done the Isle of Man?
No.
They're in this field here. They've actually
Are they in
raced.
this one
Yes.
here, are they?
Yeah, a couple of brothers or something that have done it.
Oh yeah, that'll be the blue and pink one just there.
So just give me a number on that so we can
I think
keep
it's
an eye on
number
it.
2.
It's a number 2.
It's coming up now. It's the 4th one back.
4th one back. Okay. Right, we're underway. So if
yeah,
they...
there you go. So that's that. Yeah, number 2 there.
Okay. So
Lawrence Brothers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So they've actually, and I mean, I've seen video footage of the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
And the guy in 11 reckons they're going to win it. So to me...
Oh yeah. Yeah, the number 11 is my 2 brothers.
Okay, so
yeah.
they're good sports, or
they've won the GP. They've won the GP about 3 times years ago,
right.
But it's got a new motor and they've had a lot of issues with it. So it's literally only just got chucked together for this meeting, and they've only just got it going now. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, anyway, this will be on Tote Talk, so the full race,
cool.
And we'll go from there.
That sounds good. Now it'll be interesting to see that. Yeah, the first 4 are very yeah.
Well, you just keep talking to me and commenting and shouting nice and loud, because that's what people want to listen to.
Yeah, so. Sounds good. Okay, so that's my brother and that who got into the first place. The Lawrence brothers are in 2nd, and Rick and Hank are the last year's champions, and they're in 3rd place. So it's a bit of a turnaround from last time.
So they're basically off the start line and they haven't changed positions?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Scott and them come from, I think, 3rd or 4th place to the 1st place. But apart from that, it's about the same.
So that's the whole of the field going through?
Yeah.
So we're back down to the bottom corner there, and really this is a good test for the first time of number 11 with its horsepower. So it's coming through.
2nd.
And the Lawrence brothers in 2nd. Mind you, they on braking, they're right on the tail. So obviously the
experience is there.
well, they got the experience, but there's 2 parts to it's acceleration and braking, and if you got better braking, you can always pass a person coming into a corner. So I think 2's got a better braking option, and 11's got a better horsepower off the line option.
Yeah.
Well, at this stage it looks like 11's...
Oh, number 1 was trying to shove its nose in there.
Yeah. So 2 there on that corner, so they're competitive. Yeah. However, 11's got a greater pull-away speed. So, see, there you go, they're pulling in again. So it's going to be... So what they need to do is, if 11 can't pass number 2 on the straight, then technically, once that 2 gets ahead, now one of the other things to bear in mind is if you're 2nd and you're in a slipstream, you actually conserve a little bit because you're actually not pushing as hard, so
you get the drag that helps pull you through.
So number 2's pulled back just to get better lines, so they've actually stayed back a bit just to get better lines into the corners, so they get the feel of it.
Oh, you've done
it. So you can see how much 2 gave away and that's caught up. So they're basically, I think 2 is faster on this half of the course. So 2's been experimenting there, and 2 knows that it can win it. However, that little yellow bike, I think it's got a little bit more pep. So here we go.
Going up the inside, he's done it.
but can they hold on to it? So there you go, there's the first challenge. But unfortunately, I think that 11 down that straight. Now, I think the other thing we've got to watch out for is the lapping. I think this is the winning of the race here. We're coming up to number 5, which is the first car to be lapped. Now, there are some rules involved in this lapping. They're staying on the inside. And they're going into the grass. Well, that was a bit of a non-event. So you notice that they get the wheels off the ground when the wheel's on the inside.
Fourth comers are out of the race. Something's gone wrong.
Okay, yep, you're right. So there's 3 bikes off the track at the moment, which leaves us with 5 on. Yep, like you said, 5. You got the numbers. Right, back to 6. So really, there's only 2 bikes to actually challenge. When I say challenge, there's only 2 bikes that can be lapped that'll be of any consequence. So 4th place and 5th is really where it's at. No, I think what we're seeing here is 2's actually got something in reserve.
It does look like that.
So you're a person that can pick the track. Where do you think 2's going to overtake 11?
I think he's going to... Oh, there
Why
you go, right around the outside.
Oh my gosh, and both of them. That is absolutely an incredible... Well, we've got a wheel change here, look at that. And this is going to be interesting. There's our leaderboard change. And 1's quite competitive. And I don't know what happened to 11 there, but we'll see them down the back straight because...
Coming up to a back marker.
Right, there's a back marker there.
Number 1's showing his nose. Number 2's got the power now.
Yeah, no, 2's got the power, and here's a dangerous situation. Now that's allowed number 11 to catch up because of the back marker, and that's how easy one of these things can change.
Yeah, it's allowed a number 11 to pull back up a bit.
No, well anyway, we've had a crash down the back straight, and 1's got past.
The are off.
Yep, they're off. So there you go, and 11's got through on 1. So there you go, in the space of 2 laps we've had the lane changes. Now you just wouldn't read about it. So we're glad we got that on film. Oh well, that looks like the end of the race then.
Yeah, the Lawrence brothers are out of the runnings. So it's the runner, the champs. Can they hold their title?
Oh well, you picked it. The champs are now in the lead.
No, they're back in second, the champs.
Okay. Oh well, that's good. Now I actually feel that these guys here, sad, but
7 laps.
Oh well, the champs are in the lead at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-horse race at the moment. And number 2, even though it's out, could, depending on how they race the race, do they give 11, because now...
Yeah, they'll